Jake Nicole here with the Robio Nicole Real Estate Team. We are at our latest listing. We're here in Ancaster Heights. This behind me is 937 Montgomery. It is this absolutely beautiful mid-century modern bungalow that you're gonna love with a walkout basement. But here's some of the biggest highlights. This house here, this way over down to the left of me is Tiffany Falls. You have your own private waterfall behind you that you can hear in every room in the house. You open up a window, you can hear the falls. You step out onto the beautiful back deck and you open up the French doors heading into the backyard and you can hear the falls. Now here's the other thing, as you guys follow me along, we have this beautiful bungalow. We'll show you guys inside in just a minute, but I wanna start right away today showing you the property. So as we kind of take a couple steps over here, this lot being about 150 feet of frontage, and then we've got 230 feet deep. It's 0.87, of an acre. So all the land that you see behind me is part of this property. It's incredible. It goes all the way down to kind of the ridge of the escarpment here, which is beautiful. Tiffany Falls in the back. And then the width of the property is actually really wide. So it comes out almost all the way to this tree line here is the property boundary. So if you did want to build an additional home here, you wanted to have something off to the side, while you do have to go and get a severance and make that happen, there's a lot here in the neighborhood, much more difficult to sever, and they've been able to do so. So without making any promises or guarantees, I'm pretty sure you can just sever this. It also used to be 2 lots. So really good argument for you to sever it, have a custom home built, beautiful view in the backyard. I want to take you guys straight inside though, so without further ado, my name's Jake Nicole. Let's take a look inside. All right, so welcome inside 937 Montgomery. The moment you enter, you're greeted by these beautiful big panes of glass that invite all the light into this beautiful unit. And this is one of the moments in the home that's just incredible. It's electric, it's wild. Look at this beautiful A-frame vaulted ceiling we have up above me. And then this is the view the moment you enter in. You have this glass that looks right back into the canopy. It feels like you're truly floating up in the canopy, almost like your own little tree house. It's beautiful. And like I mentioned in the intro to this video, you crack any of the windows in this house, you're gonna be able to hear the waterfall. So you take a couple steps up, we have this oversized dining room area relative to the square footage of the home. It's absolutely beautiful. Nice big table through here. You've got a mudroom space off to the side that's great, and I love this door. What a nice accent. All right, so beautiful space back there to have as an additional mudroom. Now the views through this window, you might not be able to see it from where you're standing, but from where I'm standing here in person today, you're able to see a waterfall through there all year round, just tucked way into the background there. So you have a waterfall over there, and then you have Tiffany Falls right here. And the moment you step outside, you hear the waterfall right away. So come follow me for 1 second. You can hear the waterfall in the background. Again, you feel like you're just floating up here in the canopy. It's incredible. We have the valley down there, very private property. You don't have anybody hiking through here with the way that it's set up. So really private and beautiful. The indoor-outdoor connection with this home is bar none. It's absolutely amazing. And there's very few properties in Ancaster that offer this level of privacy. No neighbors there, no neighbors back here, neighbors set way on the other side, and a huge lot for you to go ahead and probably build something else separate and extra. So stepping back inside, I'm gonna show you guys a few of the updates these owners made that are incredible. One of the first things is we have this lovely kitchen. I'm such a big fan of the way this peninsula wraps around, lots of seating for 4, very easy. Nice big prep space too. If you're maybe entertaining and you wanna have food all set up for people to come grab, dine over there, enjoy this space. I love this big skylight pulling all this light inside. Now, because we are surrounded by trees, one of the concerns you might have is like, does it ever get dark in here? And the answer is because of all the windows and the light, it's always so bright and beautiful in here. So nice cabinets everywhere, lots of storage. Again, tons of countertop space all around me. Countertop space, prep space. We have beautiful appliances everywhere. Nice LG here, lovely fridge, great hood fan. The kitchen looks classic and timeless, right? The white tiles look great, white countertops, you really can't go wrong. Love the views back here on the property. And now as this wraps back around, we are back here over at the foyer and the entryway. And then off the entryway, we get a couple things. Number one, this is where all of your guests are gonna come, drop jackets, drop shoes, nice and convenient, tucked away from everything. The entryway does feel very grand, very beautiful. And then as we flow through, we've got our bedrooms. So we do have 3 bedrooms in this home, 3 on this level, 2 down below, and all of the bedrooms have these beautiful views. Again, this room here, Super private, you're looking down over the property. You've got a beautiful view looking down toward the falls. It's absolutely incredible. I love all the green everywhere. This room, nice white, beautiful white walls, beautifully updated flooring in here from Eden Flooring and Tile. And as we step through, we've got our first bathroom. This is really where your guests are gonna come and use the bathroom. It's also a full bathroom. Beautiful hardware everywhere, so really nice faucets, really nice details. Even this the washlet from Toto is a great little detail. And then as we step through, we have what is really our primary. So look at this moment stepping into the primary. You have this nice oversized room. You can see how much space you have in this room. And then you have these beautiful views. Again, looking out this view especially, you're looking out all the way over the property. Tons of privacy. This really does feel like your own little retreat here in Ancaster, sitting on almost an acre, which is just so rare right here in the heart of the city, especially here in Ancaster Heights. There's not really anything else quite like it. Now, as we make our way over, we've got our final bedroom, nice little linen closet right here, and then extra bedroom space, really fantastic if you want to have an at-home office where you're looking out over the street here. Again, tons of privacy, nice views. You do have another home perched up there over on the hill, but the way that it's kind of positioned with their trees and our trees gives you tons of privacy, which is beautiful. Now, without further ado, we still have the basement. Let's go take a look. The moment you enter the lower level, you realize this really does feel like a home where you have 2 full stories because of the view. So come follow me right away. Really nice little nook actually to have. If you want to have a desk down here, you want to have this as a little extra office space, this works incredibly well. You do have storage space all underneath the stairs. And then look at this room that this opens up to. Tell me this isn't one of the most beautiful basement rooms you've seen. We have the canopy behind us again, just trees absolutely everywhere. We have a beautiful garden down through here. You do get wild turkeys in the neighborhood, which is very fun. So you'll be sitting here, you'll have turkeys that kind of explore the property. It's beautiful, nice little fireplace. This is a phenomenal spot to have as a little at-home theater where you hang out down here in the evenings. You're looking out to the backyard. It is absolutely wonderful. You also, with the exception of this room, the ceilings are a little bit lower because this is just below that dining room space. As you see the rest of the home, you're gonna have nice soaring ceiling heights down here. And then this, again, indoor-outdoor connection. How cool to be able to just step out, have this little covered patio space, and then we're looking out, we've got these beautiful views down into the valley, and then we also have a big covered deck, so maybe a really nice spot to have your morning coffee, sit out here and enjoy. So many beautiful little spots, and this property has this extra detail that is this storage room / artist room. The previous owners would use this as a little art gallery space, and this does connect over to our nice clean utility room here. So very dark in here, but you can see really quickly. We got a nice furnace. This is underneath what would be the kind of the other mudroom space at the entrance of the home. So really great to have. And then as we step back into the basement, we have another space that works for your laundry, storage, everything else flowing through here. You have your nice big laundry room, lots of space. This is another door that connects to that outdoor patio space over here. And then you've got more storage. So the basement setup is really nice for you to have spaces to store things away, for you to have spaces that can work as a little workshop if you want to use that other outdoor space as a workshop. Really lovely. And then we have, again, nice sitting space here. Maybe you wanna have a pool table down here. Maybe you wanna have a ping pong table. Maybe this is a little bit of your rec room entertaining space. But again, because we're just looking at the outdoors, it doesn't feel at all like you're in a basement. It's beautiful, and we're not done. So as we step back over into the other section of the basement, we have 2 big bedrooms. So you do really have 5 bedrooms that all feel like they're above ground in the home. Look at the ceiling height in here, really nice ceiling height. All right, beautiful views again. This bedroom feels incredibly private. It's like its own little oasis as well. So really great sized room, nice closet. And then this room flows over into our final bedroom, our 5th bedroom. And I love that there's a little door so you can block this off, have it as a separate wing of the home. Look at the size of this room as well. So all the bedrooms, really good sizes. You have 4 very well-sized bedrooms, that other room that could serve as a bedroom upstairs or an office. And look at the size of this. I also love this detail. How nice is it to imagine that you could step outside in the morning, have a cup of coffee, and just flow out into the backyard. But before we tour the backyard and I take you guys back here, I wanna show you, we do have one more full bathroom in the home, and that is right here. So you've got a nice full bathroom. This is a perfect size bathroom for these other 2 bedrooms down here. Nice vanity, toilet, shower, awesome. Storage space right over to my left. So in conclusion of today's tour, let's actually take a step outside now and tour this beautiful backyard space, because the moment you flow to this bedroom, you have what feels almost like a little trail that kind of takes you through this garden, this lovely little pathway. So beautiful trees everywhere. I love the different perspectives of the home too, where you get to see kind of the lower level here, big glass. You have the big A-frame glass up above you. You've got the garden surrounding you. I am right away hearing the waterfall. So I'm hearing how beautiful it sounds to be here at the property. Got this nice covered space from the deck up above. Even spaces like this, you wanna sit, you wanna have a party at this house, have a bunch of people over. Maybe you're standing here having a drink, entertaining. It is just such a cool property to entertain at, to spend time at. It really does feel like when I'm here, I'm escaping from the city. I don't hear the city around me. I don't hear any roads or any highway. I just hear the waterfall in the background. Now, lovely staircase that takes you up to that upper level deck that we have. This set of steps take you up along the back side of the property. And then as we look this way, you can just see huge amount of property down here behind us. And why don't we actually take a bit of a deeper dive? Come follow me and we'll walk our way over there. This is one of the moments where you really get to realize the scale of the property. We are sitting on 0.88 of an acre, and this is where you realize just how big this property is. We've got this little extra outbuilding over here. The property line, as you can see down by the fence, has these beautiful views looking down over the escarpment. And even from the main living room space, which, look at this view behind you guys of the home here. How absolutely incredible is this view? So from here, you get scenes looking down into the valley, but this property is truly one of a kind. If you are looking for a place that you can maybe build something additional or just have your own private little acre here in town, I don't think it gets any better than this. Your steps from trails, steps from the ability to go enjoy the waterfall that people come and tour to see, and yet you have total privacy in your own space. So listen, I could tell you a million more details about this home. Why don't you guys pick up the phone, give me, Jake Nicole with the Robio Nicole Real Estate Team a call today, 289-204-2227. I'd love to help you tour this home and see if it's your dream home and help you find your dream home, whether it's this one or the next one, but I have a feeling it just might be 937 Montgomery. Have a great day, guys. Cheers.